Welcome. Welcome, one and all, to the Ship of Wonder Tavern. We've got fine ale, plenty to eat, and places to sleep. If you're here for drink, food, or just to loiter around while you wait for somebody else, this is the place to do it. As you can see here, we have a nice, fine store of these fine crates. Now, if we were to open them up, who knows what could be in it? Fentanyl, fish, bread, a corpse. We usually don't know. We buy this stuff, secondhand from a guy out back who's kind of shady, but we like him. He keeps to his own. Anyway, see here, we also got our finest selection of the cheapest wine ever made, but it's the best tasting, I guarantee it. You've never tasted something that tasted more like vinegar than this stuff. And if vinegar is your thing, you'll freaking love it. I'm a pickle man myself. I like pickles. We have a nice selection down here of mixed nuts, as any tavern should have. They've been here for a while, so I wouldn't recommend eating them, but if you do want to, you're more than welcome to. As you can see, the wall here, fine timber, mind the mold. The dirt floor here, the cleanest dirt floor ever, the best dirt floor, if you would ask me. And I know my floors. All right, and as you see here, this is one of our fine rooms. This right here, I would call the presidential suite. All of them, I would say, are presidential suite quality, but this one specifically. We've got a nice queen-sized bed, your own personal desk and chair for whatever for whatever work you need to get done, and a personal chest over there to store your belongings. Lock not included. You need to bring your own. This room right here is one of our more longer stay areas. This bed, oh, it's like sleeping on a cloud. And we have just a chest of drawers here for any of your clothing belongings you like to stow away. Oh, I don't know about you, but this is the kind of place where, you know, you'd get drunk, bring back either any boy or lass, and make some unforgettable memories that you may regret, later. Now, this is one of our final rooms. It's at the back of the building for good reason. And at that, this room, it's got a history behind it. One of the those famous dudes like Ted Bundy or what other those serial killers' names is. Yeah, they stayed in this room. All right, that's why we don't really rent it out. It looks the same as the other room beforehand, but this one's got history. All right, and if you look really hard, especially under here, underneath the bed frame here, you'll probably see whatever lint was left by that dude, because we don't really clean this one either. For that fact that it is probably haunted by that serial killer, which he's not dead. He's over in the state penitentiary, serving out his life sentence. But we like to say it's haunted. Fine building it is. Big, spacious. The ship of wonder is built like a ship. And I hope it don't fall down. This thing, you know how building standards are these days. But this thing is brand new. I tell you, it ain't falling down anytime soon. It'll probably outlive me. I would hope it wouldn't. We're going to take a walk down here. We got a cave over there that's part of the attraction here. We built us a nice walkway to get there. I wish the city would help, pay for it, but we're kind of like out of city limits here, so we did our best. Yeah, I would call it a walkway. The finest walkway, the best walkway. All right, as we go down our yellow brick road here, you just got to mind the homeless encampment. As long as you don't make eye contact with them, they won't bother you. Anyway, let's move very quickly over to the main attraction. All right, as you can see here, We've got a lovely bridge here. Uh, we're preparing for a flood. That's why there's no water here. But I guarantee you, when that flood comes, boy, there'll be so many fishers around here, and couples that'll want to, I don't know, put a lock or carve their name into one of these pillars. And as you can see here, the floor here is dove jointed together very nicely. You can't even see it. It's so well done. All right, we just came down this 1,000 flights of stairs. Not for the faint of heart, but we do have an elevator service for people who are handicapped. As you can see here, the lighting fits the ambience in here perfectly. Real wooden torch burning. We have to change those out every hour. But there's no fire hazard here. As far as I know, that's the only wood in this place. Uh, you ain't got to worry about oxygen in here. We got plenty of airflow too. There's a lot of magic going on in here. From the walls to the floor to that floating rock. Man, let me tell you. And this over here, that's not a boulder. That's a rock. And not just any rock. It's a rock that people would ride and ride and ride for miles. All right, here we are, folks. The end, the climax, the crescendo you've all been waiting for. Here, we present to you the cube, the start of all things, the start of the teachings of Maya. When you first open up that project, you know exactly what you're going to see. Now, whether you delete it or, like we have, kept it for all to see, for all to worship, I don't know what's keeping it up there. I don't think I want to find out. But I will tell you here in the cult of Maya, no. The way of life of Maya, we are tired of doing things manually with pen, paper. They came down from on high saying, no more will we waste precious trees. No more will we waste precious graphite. No more will your hand be in pain. If it was not for Saint Mr. Howell and Saint Cope, who came down and enslaved us, saved us, we would be wandering in the dark, trying to figure this stuff out on YouTube, and probably spending way more time being frustrated just trying to figure out how to uh, delete the cube and begin making the world around us. I will leave y'all here at the end, but yeah, I'd say that's it. Good night, good morning, good night, and good evening. We're here at the Ship of Wonder, and I just found us a new customer here. Wow, we're here at the Ship of Wonder, and I just found us a satisfied customer. What do you think of this place? And the teachings of Maya.
I learned a whole lot from Maya from this whole thing, and I learned that it's pretty cool. I'm very satisfied. I'm a satisfied customer, as you would say. And this person learned a whole lot about new things such as Maya and whatever cult this is, and I
Oh, wait, no, hey, it's not a cult. It's a way of life, and we'll leave off that. Thank you for coming, and
uh,
I'm glad you're satisfied. Be sure to visit the gift shop on the way out. Thank you.
Okay, so this is our wonderful cult room where we learn all about the cube. This is Saint Hal right here. Um, in his gloriness with the holy 3D cube. In the center here, we have the cube, the first cube to ever exist. It's perfect in its angles and its corners. Unadulterated by any textures or impurities. Yes. Do you have any questions about this holy room?
Touch.
Yes, you're touching it.
I am touching it.
Yes, you are.
I'm not gonna get struck down by God by doing this, am I?
Maybe, perhaps. I wouldn't plan on waking up tomorrow.
I have found the grand stone, the elder stone that they used to build this temple, this grand temple of the great Saint Hao. You can't touch it, but it exists. So you can stand on it. I don't know why. You can stand on it. It's the great lag.
Wow, this is all amazing. This is wonderful. Oh shit! Hold on. Sorry. Keep rolling. We can just cut that part out. Sailor mouth. Hold on. Just hold on. Keep recording. Wow, this is all amazing. This is great. Best thing I've seen. But this is even better. This is fucking beautiful. Okay, what do we think about? Oh shit, the tavern! The tavern sickness!